Hey guys, just going to run through Friday's class with you. So to start off with our mobility work, so it is dislocates. So we can just take our band. Okay, if we don't have a band at home with us, we can use a pole, so even the sweeping brush handle, something like that, or just roll up a towel. Okay, anything at all will just work for dislocates. So overhand grip, keeping your arms nice and straight, bringing all the way overhead, keeping those arms straight, and back over, and you're going to do 10 of those each time. Then it is a lying pec stretch. Okay, so a lying pec stretch we've done a few times as well. Okay, flat on the ground, extending your arms out. You're going to pull one hand right in, so tucking your hand in. Left hand stays fully extended, palm is facing down, and then from there I'm going to step my right foot all the way over. I'm going to pull my right hand in and drive it into the ground and push my chest forward. So I'm getting a nice big stretch in the pec, up in the left shoulder. So okay, and you're going to hold that for 30 seconds. Switch over 30 seconds on the other side. And then last thing in the mobility work is just a pigeon stretch. Okay, so pigeon stretch. Okay, leg out in front. We want to get as close to a 90-degree angle as we can. Keep your hips in line. Keep your back leg in line as well. Back nice and straight. And then from there we are lowering our chest down towards the floor. And we're going to hold 45 seconds, switching over 45 seconds on the other side. Is that okay? Same as usual, just doing 2-3 rounds of that as best you can. Once you have that done, okay, it is into our Metcon. So Metcon today is 5 rounds, 4 different movements, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Okay, so the first one is step ups. Okay, so with step ups, just a chair, box, whatever it is you might have. Okay, stepping up, we can go body weight, or we can do them weighted, whatever you are comfortable with doing. Okay, dumbbells at your side, stepping up, squeezing the glutes nice and hard at the top, 2 feet down, 2 feet up each time. Is that okay? Alternating. Once you've that done, it is skipping. With the skipping as well today, remember there is no limit. Okay, so we're not looking for you to get 30 done, or we're looking for you to get 100 done or anything like that. It is 30 seconds. So this is where it's a really good opportunity to practice double unders. Okay, practice the single double under or whatever, because you're not trying to achieve a specific target. Okay, you're just trying to get 30 seconds of skipping in. So if you're just learning singles, just focus on that. If you're just trying to get to double unders, this is a good opportunity to be practicing them. Is that alright? So it is 30 seconds of skipping. Once you have that done, okay, it is surrenders. So surrenders can be done body weight, they can be done with a dumbbell, or they can be done with a kettlebell. Ideally, we're trying to look to get them done weighted. Okay, so if I was to do them with a kettlebell, okay, I'm going to hold kettlebell. I will always hold it upside down. It's up to you, whichever you prefer. It is going into reverse lunge and then back down onto 2 knees. Front lunge, stepping up, back together. Okay, so reverse lunge, down onto 2 knees, front lunge, and back up. Does that make sense? So you can step back, down onto 2 knees, so into a full kneeling position, front leg, and standing up nice and tall. Is that okay? So you're going to try and do as many of those as you can in 30 seconds. Once you have that done, it is coming into our main part. Okay, this is where we are counting the reps. Your last movement, okay, is going to be a push press. Okay, so push press. Again, ideally what we're trying to do, anyone that has a bar at home and stuff, you're going to use the bar. Okay, so it is push press, it is leg assisted. Okay, so getting into a front rack position, dip and drive. Remember when we are dipping down, imagine that your back's up against the wall and you're sliding your back up and down. It is not a thruster, so we're not going down too far. It is just a dip and pushing back up. Being explosive, so really trying to get that bar up, almost like you're trying to throw and punch that bar up through the ceiling, making sure we're finishing up overhead. Weight back down, dip and drive. Okay, so ideally using the bar. Okay, if we're not going to use the bar, or if we've only got one dumbbell, okay, we can do with that, dip and drive and punch back up. Is that okay? So what you can do with that is you can alternate maybe after every 3, 4, 5 kind of reps or something like that. Okay, other than that, if you're trying to alternate every rep, it's going to kind of slow you down a little bit too much. You're not going to get enough work done. Is that okay? So when we're doing the push press, we can do it with a kettlebell either, but ideally we're looking to try and use the bar. Is that alright? So it is the push press only that you are counting. So you're looking to get your total amount of reps across all 5 rounds on the push press. So it's 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, 5 rounds, First movement is step up, second movement is skipping, third movement is surrenders, last movement is the push press, and that is the one that you are counting. Is that okay? I'll send out all the Zoom information and all that sort of stuff as normal. Talk to you on Friday morning.